In a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, a group of extraordinary children gather. They call themselves the Eco-Explorers. These young heroes have a passion for nature and love to solve environmental mysteries. Lily as Lily. There's Lily, the budding botanist. Max as Max. Tom is the tech whiz. Sophie as Sophie. Emma is the animal expert. Alex as Alex. And finally, there's Max, the natural leader. The Eco-Explorers have a special hideout. It's a treehouse in the old oak at the edge of town. Today they face their biggest challenge yet. The bees are disappearing and no one knows why. These young heroes are ready for action. They know the importance of bees. The Eco-Explorers are determined to solve this mystery. The sun rises on a warm summer day. The Eco-Explorers climb up to their treehouse, excited to start a new day of exploration. But something feels different. The air is too quiet. Lily as Lily. "Look at the flowers," she exclaims. The others rush to see. The colourful blooms in their garden look sad. Sophie as Sophie. "The bees are gone," she says softly. The team looks at each other in shock. Max as Max. "Guys, this is serious. Bees are disappearing all over the world. It's called colony collapse disorder." The Eco-Explorers listen carefully. Without bees, many plants can't grow, and this affects the whole food chain. The team knows they have to act fast. The Eco-Explorers set out to investigate. They head to Sunny Meadow, the largest field in town. Usually it's a sea of colourful wildflowers, but today it looks different. Lily as Lily. "Look at these petals, they're discoloured and there's a strange smell." Tom takes a sample with his portable lab kit. Max as Max. "There are traces of strong chemicals here." Emma spots something in the distance. It's Farmer Joe's tractor. He's spraying something over his crops. Sophie as Sophie. "I think I know what's happening to the bees." The team huddles together. The chemicals Farmer Joe is using might be pesticides. These can harm bees and other insects. The Eco-Explorers realize they need to talk to Farmer Joe. They have to explain the problem, but also need to find a solution. It won't be easy, but they know it's important for the bees, the flowers, and the whole ecosystem. The Eco-Explorers approach Farmer Joe's house, nervous but determined. Max knocks on the door. Farmer Joe as Farmer Joe. "What can I do for you, kids?" Max explains their concerns about the bees. Farmer Joe as Farmer Joe. "I need to protect my crops. These pesticides keep the bugs away." They show him the data they've collected. Lily explains how the chemicals affect beneficial insects too. Farmer Joe as Farmer Joe. "I never meant to harm the bees." Emma tells Farmer Joe about natural pest control methods. They offer to help Farmer Joe switch to eco-friendly farming. Farmer Joe as Farmer Joe. Farmer Joe agrees, and a new partnership is formed. The next few weeks are busy for the Eco-Explorers. They work hard with Farmer Joe to change his farming methods. Lily as Lily. They start by removing all the chemical pesticides. They wear protective gear and carefully dispose of its chemicals. Max as Max. Next, they introduce natural pest control. They plant marigolds and other flowers that repel harmful insects. They also bring in ladybugs and praying mantises. These insects eat the pests that damage crops. Sophie as Sophie. The children explain to Farmer Joe how this creates a balanced ecosystem. He's amazed at how well it works. Lily as Lily. The team also helps Farmer Joe set up beehives. They place them strategically around the farm. Farmer Joe is excited about this new opportunity. He starts to see how working with nature can be better than fighting against it. Max as Max. As the days pass, the farm transforms. The fields become a mix of crops and wildflowers. The air fills with the gentle hum of insects. Birds return, attracted by the increased insect life. Lily as Lily. The Eco-Explorers feel proud. They've not only helped the bees, they've created a healthier environment for everyone. Farmer Joe is grateful. He promises to share what he's learned with other farmers. The seeds of change are spreading. Weeks have passed since the Eco-Explorers began their mission. They climb up to their treehouse, eager to check on the progress. Alex as Alex. As they reach the top, they hear a familiar sound. It's a gentle buzzing. The air is alive with bees. The team rushes to the window, their faces beaming with joy. Lily as Lily. The garden below is a riot of colour. Flowers bloom in every direction. Bees flit from blossom to blossom, their legs heavy with pollen. The empty hive is now bustling with activity. The Eco-Explorers hug each other, laughing and cheering. Their hard work has paid off. The bees have returned. Max as Max. But the young heroes know their work isn't over. They've solved one problem, but there are many more. Lily is Lily. They decide to share their story. They make posters and videos. They speak at school assemblies. They want everyone to know how important bees are. Sophie as Sophie, and how small actions can make a big difference. The eco-explorers have a message for you too. Alex as Alex. They say, look around your own neighborhood. Are there bees? Are there flowers for them to visit? You can help. They suggest planting bee-friendly flowers. Avoid using chemicals in your garden. Put out shallow water dishes for bees to drink from. Every small act helps. Lily as Lily. Together we can create a world where bees and humans thrive side by side. The eco-explorers have shown us the way. Now it's our turn to follow their lead and become heroes for nature.